I'm Glenn Close.
I'm John Lithgow.
And this is Broadway.com.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly guide to everything happening on the Great White Way. Or as we like to think of it, the people telling you it's totally normal and encouraged to watch Hocus Pocus every day for the next 31 days. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Beth?
Brush up on your American Sign Language because Mark Medov's Tony-winning play, Children of a Lesser God, is coming back to Broadway. The groundbreaking piece about a deaf woman and a hearing man tends to win awards for its stars. Original leads Phyllis Frelich and John Rubinstein both won Tonys in 1980, while Marlee Matlin memorably won an Oscar for the movie version. The revival's director Kenny Leon vows to keep the tradition of casting a deaf actress in the lead. The producer said anything else would be insulting to the deaf community.
We already knew that Her Majesty the Queen, aka Helen Mirren, was to reign over us in the audience, but she's not the only monarch invading the Great White Way. Wolf Hall Parts 1 and 2, UK stage adaptations of Hilary Mantel's novels set at Henry VIII's court, will play in repertory at the Winter Garden Theatre, opening on April the 9th. Meanwhile, London's King Charles III, a future history play in verse, is also Broadway bound in the spring, pending theatre availability. Talk about a right royal showdown.
London's brand new Cats has found its Grisabella. Don't you think former Pussycat Dolls pop sensation Nicole Scherzinger will be fabulous as the glamour cat who haunts Andrew Lloyd Webber's legendary Junkyard? Fans of the Tony-winning show's score will definitely not have to worry about this stage diva hitting the notes of memory. Just check out her Take Me or Leave Me from the Hollywood Bowl production of Rent on YouTube for further assurance. Cats will play the London Palladium for a limited run starting December 6th.
The hit musical Chicago is about to hit a big milestone. Yep, the Merry Murderesses are officially surpassing the Furry Felines as the second longest running Broadway show of all time. Sorry, cats. To celebrate the big news, the revival's original stars, Bebe Neuwirth, Anne Ranking, James Naughton, and Joel Grey will make a special appearance at the show's November 23rd performance. You know what that means, guys. It's time to rouge our knees and pull our stockings down. You know, and all that jazz.
Earlier this month, we reported that Dr. Zhivago is headed to Broadway next year, and now we have confirmation that the musical adaptation of the Nobel Prize-winning novel will land on the main stem in April 2015. The show, which features a book by Michael Weller, music by Lucy Simon, and lyrics by Michael Corey and Amy Powers, will likely move into the Broadway theater after Cinderella hangs up her glass slippers on January 3rd. No cast or director has been announced, but don't be surprised if Tony winner Des McAnuff signs on to helm this sweeping love story.
I'm Stockard Channing, and you're watching the Broadway.com show.
We love welcoming Hollywood stars to the stage, even if we have to admit their lack of stage legs is sometimes apparent. But look at you, Rose Byrne. You're nailing it as the lovely lead Alice in the acclaimed new revival of the classic screwball comedy You Can't Take It With You. Surrounded by a cast of zany Broadway pros, Byrne is holding her own and making the neighborhood just a touch more glamorous. Welcome to Broadway, Miss Byrne. You're our star of the week.
Thumbs up to Broadway lovers. No, I don't mean all of the showmances out there, and you know who you are. I'm talking about Tony nominee Santino Fontana popping the question to Cinderella's Jessica Hirschberg, and the wedding bells that rang this week for former Book of Mormon star Rory O'Malley and Gerald Schroeder, wishing both couples love, happiness, and top billing.
Thumbs down to Applause Books, a company that describes itself as America's foremost publisher of theatre and cinema books. They sent us here at Broadway.com a new biography of composers Stephen Sondheim and Andrew Lloyd Webber. Unfortunately, they misspelled Lloyd Webber throughout the entire book. The Phantom composer doesn't have a hyphen in his name. I promise you, I can confirm this. And if you don't trust me, Applause, Google it. In the future, you might try putting the material you publish through some sort of editing process.
Our tweet of the week comes from Rock of Ages jukebox hero Constantine Maroulis, who apparently doesn't just sit around eating bonbons while waiting for choice roles to fall in his lap. Constantine writes, "Dear annoying stage dad outside my audition. Yes, I am that guy. Yes, I have to audition sometimes. Yes, that part. Yes, I'm about to go in. Shh. You can quietly follow this Tony nominee at Constantine Maroulis. Don't distract him."
I'm Jackie Hoffman, and you're watching the Broadway.com show.
This week's Hot Shot finds the Queen of Soul paying a royal visit to Broadway's Aladdin. Aretha Franklin had a magic moment backstage at the New Amsterdam Theater, and Broadway.com photographer Bruce Glickus was there to capture it. See the Grammy winner posing like the fab diva she is alongside stars Courtney Reed, Adam Jacobs, Clifton Davis, and James Monroe Iglehart. You never know who will turn up in Agrabah.
In the new revival of Kaufman and Hart's You Can't Take It With You, everyone has a hobby, from snake collecting to ballet to setting off fireworks. So on opening night, we hit the red carpet to ask the stars about their hobbies, and some of them are pretty wacky. Check it out.
I'm trying to teach myself how to play the ukulele, so that I kind of do that in the privacy of my own home.
And I had to say it's really boring. I like cleaning.
I love photography. Yeah.
I love to swim. I don't know if that's a hobby.
Napping and Googling myself.
Cooking, sitting out, watching birds.
It's so weird. I play the xylophone with snakes, so that's why I love this show so much.
I'm a really good crafter. My wedding was in marthastewart.com. Thank you very much. I'm really good at making stamps and drawing things for weird crafts. I would be a really good elementary school art teacher. Thank you.
It's Smackdown time. Last week, the iconic TV sitcom Friends celebrated its 20th anniversary and got us thinking about which Emmy-winning star from that beloved cast we'd most like to see make her Broadway debut, Lisa Kudrow or Jennifer Aniston. Well, we put the vote to you, and with 75% of the votes, Lisa Kudrow came out on top. Talk about a comeback. The story of Peter Pan is hotter than ever right now, between NBC's upcoming star-studded live broadcast of the musical and American Repertory Theater's hit production of Finding Neverland, finding its way to Broadway next year. J.M. Barrie's charming story has everyone reaching for their fairy dust and thinking happy thoughts. So, we want to know, which Peter Pan-centric show are you more excited to see? NBC's Peter Pan Live or Finding Neverland? Tweet your vote to @BroadwayCom with the hashtag #BWaySmackdown and tune in next week to find out the winner.
Thank you for tuning in to another week of the Broadway.com show. We'll leave you with some footage from the special 25th anniversary gala performance of Miss Saigon in London's West End. We've an American dream that we'll be hearing the movie in my mind on the Great White Way soon. See you next time.